Cancel.
Schweezy.
It is episode 150. Did I have anything cool planned? Maybe. Did it work out? No. So, let's look at this. I found this article from a website called Demilked. I hope you enjoyed that pronunciation of it. Just the music school vocal nerd in me, just like over-pronouncing consonants, you know, that's what you do. And then the rest of the time, I'm just like speaking fucking gibberish. I'm surprised sometimes, you know, like the auto captions, like when they get to a strange word, you know, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Anyways, so yeah, this one, let's jump into it. 30 times people embarrassed themselves so badly that people had to share it on the Sad Cringe online community, okay? Sad Cringe, is it like a website or what is it? There's whatever that is. Let's look up here. Number one, I got a text from my friend after we already called and talked the previous night. All right, so here's the chat exchange. I believe the blue is a girl and the gray is supposed to be a boy. So let me do my acting skills. Driving. Call you in a bit. Alright. Ah, shit. Supposed to call you back. Passed out. You all good? You all goods? Yeah, sort of. Wanted to talk to you about cars. What do you need? I have a girlfriend. Please stop contacting me. LMAO, please phone down and check your insecurities. So, yeah, that is fun when you're talking to a girl. It's not even like sexual or romantic or anything. You're just like texting and all of a sudden it's like, please don't talk to me. I have a boyfriend. And you're just like, my bad. Didn't realize I was talking to him. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. That really just shows like if you really have to like take your partner's phone and do that. I mean, there's one thing like it's okay to like wanna like you're curious what's going on. Curiosity is a normal thing, but like when you're actually going in and like trying to solve the problem yourself or like or something like that, just you need to chill the fuck out, dude. Okay, number two, one-way friendship. I found this at Salvation Army today. I made it a couple years ago for a friend. I don't know, man. Like, that looks like something you made. I don't like. First of all, the glass itself does not look expensive. Like, it's definitely a plastic type of glass. Maybe there's a better term for it. Like, I don't know. It's like a plastic cup that kind of has glass cup vibes. And then it looks like you added glitter on it. Yeah, that doesn't seem like something... That sounds like something like a kid would give a parent from what it looks like this gift is. The fact... probably it's like, you're moving, I need to take less stuff with me. This has to go. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like... If this is the problem, you're like, our friendship was forged through this shitty craft plastic glass I made for you. I think, I don't know, man. Life isn't Lord of the Rings, you know? Number three just says, oof, song by me, which is on Spotify. It's a trash can, and inside the trash can is a sign. It has Goku, the blonde Goku. I can't remember the actual Super Saiyan. Isn't that what? Yeah, that's what it is. I've watched a little bit of that. I'm just saying like from Dragon Ball Z. Hold on. You should Goku, and then Goku, prom with me. And it's in the trash. So, chances are usually when someone makes a romantic gesture and makes a whole ass sign, usually if the person on the other side really is flattered by it, they usually keep that sign at least for a little bit until you at least break up or some shit. This is in the trash, meaning it did not go well. And all I can say is
that's rough, buddy.
That is pretty rough. All right, more text exchange. And number 4, the balls on this guy. All right. And it's all gray text. So someone received this. Hey, sorry to hear about your grandma. I'm here to talk if you want. But also, you said you would send tits a couple days ago, and you never did. But it's okay. I get it. You have a lot going on. Just when you get the chance. I don't know, man. You know, at the end of the day, game is game. But you probably have a bit of a touch of the tism. What I realized that I don't have the full-blown tism. I probably just don't have good social skills. I think that's probably my problem. I probably just don't have good social skills. And apparently a big thing is, like, if your autism is a problem, what they'll say is, do you, like, if I did a test because I guess I was finally brave enough to go into the do I have autism test. I went in and they're like, here's some facial patterns. Answer with, like, the correct emotion, and it's like, oh, that person looks sad, that person looks angry, that person looks super happy, you know, and stuff like that. And I passed that test. Which, in regards to do I have autism, I think I failed that test. So, you know, it's just about your perspective on life. But this guy might have a bit of it, or he's just extremely horny. I don't know, man. If a chick's like, I'm gonna suck your dick, and I know it's not similar to this situation, but if a chick's like, I'm gonna suck your dick, I'm gonna suck your dick on Friday, and it's Monday, and then Wednesday comes around, and a family member died. In my mind, I would like to make getting the blowjob work, but I would eventually have to be like, God fucking damn it, could your grandma died like 1 week later? Could she have just died 1 week later? But at the same, because, like, you have to accept it. I'm like, what? You're not gonna, like, most guys are not this guy just being like, I know your grandma died, but can you show me your tits? You know? That's the great thing about tits, though, is it's kind of like not really a genital, so you can always, sometimes you can just be like, can I see your tits? And sometimes chicks will just show you. Yeah, but sometimes you need to read the room, and this guy definitely did not do that. So if you're a fella out there, don't do this, okay? Number 5, no one came to his party. So is anyone coming or no? And that's on the Snapchat. Oh, buddy. That is one of those things. That is one of those things, if you're not, like, the extrovert of the group and you want to throw a party, like, what you have to do is find the extroverts in the group and have them, like, I need you to be here. Like, you just, like, really, really almost, like, force them to come for you. And then usually those guys are the ones who are bringing, like, 5 other people and, like, coming. I was like, I realized that, yeah. It's, like, you know, it's usually situations like, hey, do you want to go out and, like, get dinner sometime, you know? It's like, okay. And then they're like, I brought 3 other friends with me. And we're like, okay, I wanted this to be a one-on-one thing, but okay. And then, like, I don't know. So it always happens, like, when I just want, like, a one-on-one. It's like they're always bringing friends. And then it's like, I'm playing a show. I'm like, yeah, bring every person goddamn fucking out. They bring, like, maybe one person, or they just show up alone. I'm like, can we, like, figure that? Can we, like, reverse the two, you know? You know, can life not be that way? But, for this guy,
that's rough, buddy.
He definitely deserves that, dude. Can you guess who the 4th boy is? I was in my friend's, looks like things loaded. I was in my friend's TikTok and some girl commented, OMG, the first 3 boys are so cute. Can you guess who the 4th boy is? I'm gonna make a guess. I think I can guess who the 4th boy is. Was it the person who posted this tweet? Was it you? Were you the one? Were you the 4th boy? Have I ever had that problem? I've had some friends who are better looking than me, and they're like, that guy's cute. And I'm like, can we not? I always get called handsome, and I don't know if that, you know, it's a good compliment, but like, don't you want to be sexy? You know, I don't know. Yeah, that's a fucking.
That's rough, buddy.
For you too. Oh, this one looks rough. Self-report. Spent about $200 on food, drink, and decorations for my 30th birthday party. Nobody showed up, either ghosted, canceled last minute, or couldn't come until late. Yeah, buddy. Here's the thing with situations like that. I know you, like, sometimes if you plan, like, a party or whatever, like, sometimes it's just a bad date for everyone you want to come. So sometimes it's, like, better to figure out a day that'll work for everyone. And when you figure that out, like, I think you can usually, if you kind of figure out a good day that works, like I said, for the extroverts in your friend group, you know, the ones because you know your friends who are going to bring multiple people, you know those friends. So figure out what days guys are available, because then your party will be good. Like, I don't know, I'm not the guy who was always like, let's have a party at my house, but you know, I have the regular shindig. I had people over yesterday. Actually, my mom had people over yesterday. I just cooked because I am a good host. You know, and for that guy...
That's rough, buddy.
Okay, maybe don't do this. Clearly, I want to say... I think this is Dylan Sprouse. No, not Cole Sprouse. I want to say this is Dylan Sprouse. Dylan played Cody, Zach and Cody, right? I know those two, I can tell those two apart, but... Yeah. And then this is a Discord thread. K... OMG, look at this cute guy on the train. I think he was looking at me. Also, Dylan Sprouse is... Wait, I think that's Cole Sprouse. Maybe I don't know who... I know who's Zach and who's Cody. Wait, Cole played Cody, right? Okay, so that's Cole Sprouse. And he's playing his 3DS, headphones plugged in, yada yada. This chick's just taking a picture of him. And then replying, he probably is thinking, wow, I can't wait to get off this creepy woman is taking pictures of me. And then the original poster's like, what the fuck? Yeah, maybe just don't. I used to like to take pictures of our favorite foot fetish friend, TJ Marr. Ghost Town Remedy. I just like anyone who even slightly looked like him posting on Instagram. I'm like, I don't think I should do this anymore. I don't think this is a good thing to do. I don't think people like being posted on my Instagram without their permission, you know? Or not in a situation where they know they're being photographed. You know, it's like a situation, if someone knows they're being photographed and takes a picture, it's like, you have every right to post them on your social media and stuff like that. For the most situations, like, unless they're like one of those, like, hey, don't post pictures of me getting fucking blackout drunk. I'm like, that makes sense, okay. Just like, yeah, you know, we all know the situations. It's like, I don't know, it's like, well, let's take a group picture. And then you take your group picture, you know, like, and then someone's going to post it. I'm like, what? I don't look good. I can't believe you didn't ask my permission. Shut the fuck up. Number 9, I salute this cringe. All right, so clearly I see the name Matt. So it's clearly a guy. And we all know a guy named Matt. I know someone named Matt. He might be related to me. I don't think he's ever touched a woman, so... Hope you're sleeping well. Had fun with you and Chloe. Just know this, even though I'm 29, I value you two girls very much. When I took a vulnerable woman out of a bar and made her safe, it was the best feeling in the world as a man. I didn't realize it until 3 weeks later because I just did it naturally without thinking anything of it. That being said, if you girls are in need of help, do not hesitate to tell me, okay? I'm a U.S. Marine, and I will gladly protect you pretty girls because you're my sweethearts now. Even though I'm much older, you're safe with me, so I'll do whatever I can to make you feel comfortable, okay? Sleep well. And the response, wrong person, bro. Don't send that to whoever you thought you were sending it to. Dude, it's just like
man proposes and
it's
God
not him.
disposes.
It's
Let's go full throttle. Feel like a woman, a real woman. This is the type of guy you get.
It's fucking good morning, Julia. I was just in text form, dude. That's not necessarily cringe. It's dodged a bullet. Sounds like you got the wrong Snapchat, but yeah, do not send this. So like, the first half had me like, yeah, you know. When you're out drinking with friends, and in regards to friends who are women, not your Amazonian kickboxer friends. They don't count. You don't have to worry about them unless the guy is twice their size. But you know, your normal friends who are women, it's not even like I'm gonna try to fuck them type of friend. They're just friends. It is like a responsibility of the fellas to like make sure they don't get abducted and the other bad words that happen to women. It is kind of like, you gotta, like, and honestly, I hope, like, that shit never has to go down, because I'm like, it's just looking at me, it's like, I could, if the guy's, like, really, like, I'm gonna, that woman, and they see me as, like, her bodyguard, like, I'm like, that's gonna be rough. I'm just hoping they understand my threats, but, yet again.
That's rough, buddy.
Huh? Facts. My sister dated a guy who was so into anime that he would have her hold the phone in front of her face so he would watch hentai during sex. If that guy can get a girl, anime isn't the problem. And then someone in the comments just like, say what now? Because they don't know what the hell they just read. I want to meet your sister, though. Like, look, like, I'm just I'm like an average degenerate. Like, my degenerate is like musician degenerate, I've never dated a chick who would ever be like, I would never date a chick who would be like, okay, put your phone, I'm gonna hold the phone in front of my face, that way you can look at your fucking cartoon porn. That way you can come. Like, I've never dated a chick who's like that. I don't know. I haven't found that woman. So my question is, I don't think, if we're talking about high value people, I don't think your sister's a high value person. If she's letting guys inside. 'Cause, I mean, I'm not no slut shaming here, but I am saying, ladies, if a guy's like, hold the phone in front of your face so I can look at porn, whatever, even porn. If I was like, yeah, okay, I'm on the hub right now. I like this chick. This is who I want to pretend you are right now. So, it's, yeah, it's her. I blame her,
That's rough, buddy.
No one showed up to the speeding dating event. I think you just can call it speed dating, folks. I've come to realize that most people who need to show up to like singles nights or like speed dating and shit like that, I don't know, man. Have you just tried talking to a girl? I was like substitute teaching the other day, and like there was a teacher, like, I don't know, the way the hallway was set up, and like she was one of those teachers that always went out of her office or whatever, and I guess her office was like in a viewpoint where I could look out into the hallway, and so I ask the students normally, I'm just like, hey, guys, see that teacher right there? Is she single? And then eventually I figured out that she is married with a kid. So, like, obviously I'm not going to pursue any further. However, we're talking about kids, and especially teenage girls. And they tell fucking everybody. So I'm hoping things don't get weird with that teacher. And I'm just like, I just was curious. Please take it as a compliment, please. I don't know. Yeah, and it's weird though, because like I'm in that area where, it's like a flip of a coin if a woman will be like, you're attractive. No, no, I'm not into it, And I'm not saying I'm ugly, I'm just saying like, someone could be like attractive, and like it's still like a chance of like, am I attracted to them? Am I not, Yada yada yada. Okay. Sheesh. Gary, 0 friends wished you a happy birthday. I think we all know that Gary probably is not on social media. He just has the account for some reason. So many people I know with just social media accounts who don't post. And my favorite thing about it is they're married, and like, you don't want your friends going through marital issues, like, because that's just, I don't know, dude. One, like, you care about your friends, obviously, but 2, you also don't want to hear about it at the same time. So that's why a good friend would be like, I'm happy your marriage is going well. And when they don't post about their marriage, it means it's going pretty well. Or they got divorced and are not bad people. So, Instagram questions aren't anonymous. Very true. What size are your beautiful breasts? And Do you like them sucked on? Okay, because it was blocked out. Sucked is apparently a bad word now. You know this isn't anonymous, right? And I see you at work, dude. You can't do that to coworker. Like, you have to be respect. Like, if you're interested in dating a coworker, you know, you cannot be a pervert, dude. You cannot, because it's like you have to be like, if you're wanting to, like, even if it's like you just want to hook up with a coworker, you cannot ever be sexual at all. Like, because that's just, I think it's just harassment after that, you know? Do not talk to his girl. Text thread. Keep talking to my girl and we're going to have some issues, bitch. Dude, who the fuck are you? Your worst fucking nightmare. Quit talking to Emma. And then there's a more zombie monster fight version of Freddy Fazbear. And I've only played the first game, FYI. I haven't seen the movie yet. And then the guy's like, okie dokie. After you see that shit, you're like, you know, I don't think she's not that. Like, you ever, like, you know, you think a chick's hot, and then, like, the baggage comes up. And in this case, the baggage is the boyfriend who's also way into Five Nights at Freddy's at the same time. And you're just like, you know what? She's not that hot, you know? Like, it's like, and for the ladies out there who've been in that situation, it's not that you're not ugly. It's just your baggage outweighs your beauty. And you know what? That's okay. It's okay to have that in your life. My beauty outweighs my, I don't know where I was going to go with that. Number 15, if you can't convince him, surely everyone else can. This is pretty rough. We know what button they're getting. How it started versus how it's going. So the first photo is like, hey, we're out somewhere today. Let's take a photo together to let everyone know that we went out on a date. The second one looks like time has passed. He looks a bit thicker, maybe muscle. There is a sign covering his chest, so he could be really fucking fat. And I just don't notice. And the second sign is, convince my boyfriend to propose. Now, ladies, this is just a guy telling you this, so do not take it personally, but take it as a fact. You know, I think for me, I'm not religious anymore, and so all marriage really is to me is like a legal thing now. But it's also, I think it's somewhat of a commitment. It's a legal commitment at the end of the day. And so, like, I've dated, you date someone and you be like, I'm committed. I don't think we're going to break up, and you just date, like Woody Allen. No, that's a horrible example. But just like Woody Allen. And so, like, I think about it in myself. It's just like, if I'd meet someone and I'm like, I think I'm going to spend the rest of my life with this person, you get that vibe. In my end, like, I don't care if we get married or not. Like, that doesn't necessarily bother me. Also, I don't have any money at this point, so it's not like anything like I'm gonna put a prenup on guitars and shit, like shit like that. I'm like, I want his guitars when we get divorced. If you're at a point where like you both have gained weight, like time has passed enough where at least he's gained some weight, and he also looks shorter in this photo too. I'm just like, if he's not gonna propose, and like you have to convince him to propose, he's not into you. Like, he's not interested in you. Like, he's just keeping you around to not be lonely. So if you really want someone who's like for like a husband, marriage, and shit like that, I don't think it's gonna be him. He also might be gay, so that's also another question, because I am getting, I don't know, that first photo, he looks cowboyish, so, I don't know, but he looks very, I don't know, he has, like, I don't know, I shouldn't be, like, trying to guess someone's gay from a picture. I don't think that's how life should work. That feeling is contagious. Do you feel anything for me? I think I feel sorry for you.
That's rough, buddy.
That's fucking chef's kiss. That is perfect. Do you feel anything for me? I feel sorry for you. That's great. You all agree with me too, because you're the audience, and that was an audience laugh track. All right, number 17. He bought Tinder Gold to improve his chances, but still. All right, so I'm going to read this for the audio listeners. You swiped 59,760 times. Swipes left, 183. So a majority of this, I don't know. I have I have to pull that calculator on my watch up. All right. So if I'm going to use the calculator here, all right. So 183 out of 59760. Okay. So, like 0.03% of the people you swiped left on, okay? So you barely swiped left on anyone, according to this data, okay? You, out of the 59,577, 342 matches. Okay. Which, considering how many fucking bots are on Tinder, like just trying to scam people, I'm not going to say it's the worst. Someone else may be smarter than me. Chats, which means you actually talk to a real person. But actually, I didn't even consider your matches could be bots. 162 chats, and most of the chats I've experienced on dating apps are bots and shit like that. Some guy named Muhammad. Zero dates, okay? Zero relationships, zero casual sex, and zero marriage. So, in conclusion, like, Tinder Gold does not really help you. I think it just makes, so, I don't know. I'm just in a mindset that dating apps don't work. Like, they only really work if both people are actually interested in relationships, and usually the people who are like, oh, I'm not going to go out, because I used it during the pandemic because I couldn't, like, go out and do shit, and I was like, I hate every person on this app, you know? I hate all of you, you know? It's like people with bad personalities trying to find love, and like, and I have a good personality, and if you're like, you don't, go fuck yourself.
I identify as a fucking threat.
Yeah, I just think, like, it's just boring people trying to be boring people with way too high of expectations. So, I don't know. I'm really just a big proponent on just get off dating apps. Just talk to people in real life, you know? Because I just feel like if I have to shoot my shot on the internet versus in real life, I feel like I have a better chance in real life. I don't know. Make women uncomfortable. That's how I'm doing it. Yeah. But for this guy, do we have one for him?
That's rough, buddy.
All right, next one. I cooked dinner for my girlfriend last night and thought I did a good job. Okay. I cooked dinner for my girlfriend last night and thought I did a good job until we were watching videos on her phone and a text from her mom popped up that said, I'm sure he tried his best, just eat it. You know? I don't have that problem. I think I can cook. I know a couple meals I can cook really well. I realized yesterday, it's like, I prefer to, like, cook for people, but if it's, like, cook food for yourself, I'm like, no, I hate that. I don't know why that is, but, yeah, when it's, like, cooking for other people, yeah, I made, long story short, my mom had people over, and I made pulled pork, mac and cheese, you know, real barbecue, because I'm the best, and I gotta say, it actually was probably some of my best work, and no, I'm not gonna have to deal with that. Also, what I don't know, I'll just go to a restaurant. I don't know. I'm a picky eater, so I don't know. Maybe just go to a restaurant. We're almost done. What about a Reddit virgin orgy 18 plus? Thank you for confirming that. Maybe a virgin woman on Reddit would let us gangbang her 12 on 1. We could have an orgy and all lose our virginities together. This isn't a thread where I am looking for a woman to come and post her desires to try this. More like this is me just brainstorming ideas on how we can all lose our virginities. That way, the woman loses hers, and us men finally get rid of ours. Sounds like a good deal. I'm just imagining the orgy.
That's my hole. That's where it spits.
I don't know how many of you virgins out there are listening to this show. I can speak for the fellas. I'll talk to the fellas here. Fellas, if you're looking to sleep with a virgin, I'm going to give you just some advice. I can't say I know everything about women, but I at least know enough to tell you that no woman wants... I'd be really surprised if any woman wants to lose her virginity through a 12-on-1 gangbang. Okay? I feel like any chick, the only chicks I feel like I even know are porn stars who would do a gangbang. And it's really like, one, they're sexual athletes at the same time. So like they're just like on a roll. And then, they're like that. And then like they're also getting paid to do it too. So it's not like so yeah, I'm just gonna break someone's heart and saying, no woman wants to lose her virginity to a 12-man orgy. Okay, just some life advice here for all you people out there. Okay.
That's rough, buddy.
Finally, Betty, okay, some wordplay here, regrets telling her that. All right. Oh no, wait, no, we have 10 more. Shit. Betty White dying at 99, making me realize how I didn't give you 100% in our relationship. Betty, bet he, treats you better than me for real, but things ain't always black and white. Anyway, you don't have to text back. Tell your mom I said hey. And then the next person, please don't tell me this is how I find out that Betty White's dead. Betty White's dead from a fuckboy you dated. Dude.
That's rough, buddy.
For real. When you have run out of attention and need others to acknowledge things that didn't happen. All right, so this looks like it was probably posted on social media. Here's the letter. Dear Mommy. Okay, I'm so proud of you for being strong and slaying all day, every day. Daddy was an idiot for letting you go. P.S. I made you a Play-Doh heart with our initials. I love you, Mommy. Eric. The handwriting looks really good, so I'm gonna make a lot of guesses here that Eric is not a child. Like if a child, if your 5-year-old son made this for his mom, I'm like, aw, even your dad leaving, it's kind of adorable. But like, if I send this to my mom, first of all, my mom's like, my mom would be like, what do you want? She'd think I'm gonna want something out of this. Second of all, bleh. I think I solved it. All right. Wait. My 7-year-old son on my bed. I came home late at night, shipped this note from my 7-year-old son on my bed. He's more of a man than some 30-year-olds. Oh my God, that was an actual child. There's no way an actual child wrote. Oh yeah. We all know a child didn't write that. So the handwriting's way too neat for a kid. I don't even care. Kids with good handwriting don't even write that well. This one's my favorite. I think I sent this one to Josh already. Our good friends at Dank Memes. My mom passed away recently, though. I would add her to this legendary image. It's like, join us, Nancy. And also, the mom looks young, so she probably did not die of old age. And it's one of those memes. It has like Harambe, Club Penguin, Princess Leia, a dog, Stanley, the raccoon. They based Rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy off of Vern Troyer, Tupac, what I think is the grandma from Napoleon Dynamite, Mac Miller, Steve Irwin, Billy May, Stephen Hawking. These are just, I see Elvis, I see Avicii, Stan Lee, Muhammad Ali. So all the greats, Paul Walker, all the greats are there. And now your mom, Nancy, is joining us. So that's cool. I was not in his story. I was 10 when my teacher asked us to write a short story about our best friend. I looked at mine and smiled. I then wrote everything I knew about him. Once we're done, the teacher asked for volunteers to read stories out loud. My best friend went first. I was not in his story.
That's rough, buddy.
And also, I think the teacher should have known better than to do that. I'm just gonna say, it sounds like someone's feelings are gonna get hurt, so I wouldn't do that. My grandma now calls me Chad. She's honestly the only female bro who I respect. I showed her Chad memes, told her about incelism, told her about Chads in the 2080 rule. Now she goes, how's my Chad doing? Because she knows I want to be a Chad. When I helped her open a jar, she said, it's nice to have a strong young man in the house. You're a real man. You're a real Chad. I actually felt so validated there. See, this is why prostitution needs to be legal. Because, like, if we all just start, if we're like, man, I really want to fuck someone. But, you don't want to have to, like, go to a bar and, like, try to trick someone into sleeping with you. When you could just, like, go out and, like, just be like, hey, you want to have sex? Yeah, all right, let's do it. Like, just good, morally strong. Because, like, yeah, that's how we get rid of these fucking... I wouldn't mind meeting a chick who would just fucking who like just doesn't care about like yeah, I'll just let anyone fuck me, and just be like, you need to fix this incel problem, dude. That's like once you get laid, you're like, you know what? Fuck that shit. How pathetic is this? This man threw himself on the floor when he asked to wear a face mask. Yep, I guarantee he goes to church, Definitely, these are the guys who go to church these days. Say you're insecure without saying you're insecure. All right, text thread. Oh, don't do your makeup today. Wait, why? Well, it's just going to be me and you and my boyfriend. You don't need to. Oh, yeah, but I mean, if we're going out, I'm probably going to. LOL, okay. I'm just saying it's weird if you do all that when it's just me and my boyfriend. I don't understand. Just don't wear makeup. LOL, why do you care so much? You're weird. Like, oh. Sounds like maybe this couple, one, she's either just insecure, or two, he brought up that he thinks her friend's hot, and, fellas, you gotta always say, like, nah, your friends aren't, maybe just say, like, yeah, your friends aren't hot, like, or, yeah, they're pretty in, like, a unique way, not like you, though, you're just, you gotta just lie, dude, just start lying to people, that's how I get through life. When being anti-vax is your only hope, unvaccinated sperm available here, cash only. Single file, ladies. Single file. You need a sperm donor? This guy's available. This guy. Look at this guy. Like, he does look tall, though. So, like, at least he, you have to, the height verification. I think that's why they didn't let me be a sperm donor. I could have had more, besides your mom's other kids. It's just, besides your mom's other kids, your mom has, like, if your siblings are shorter than you think, they're probably my kids, dude. Like, I don't know, man. Your mom might have been hot, there's a reason I didn't call her back. This tragic story. Someone posted on Snapchat, finally bringing you home, bud, and it's like a box and it says Uno. And then someone decided to reply, damn, we need to play like the game Uno. And you're like, this is literally my dead dog.
That's rough, buddy.
All right, NFT bro just went through 2 busy airports, 1 full 3-hour airplane flight, and not one person complimented my Bored Ape hoodie. I can't do this anymore. I'm out. I have 7 different hoodies, and none have been noticed yet. Maybe hoodies are out of style. Maybe NFTs are out of style. Like, I don't know. In my mind, even like a cashless society is like questionable to me because I guess the idea of like cash and actual physical money and stuff like that is supposed to be like there's only X amount available. It's supposed to be like you have to treat it like if we used gold instead of money, it's like that's the idea. And so there's also like a, that's where you have like the gold standard or whatever, you learn in history class. And then, you get to like these cashless, and now like we have banks and it's just like a number and like a digital number in your account, and it's supposed to represent physical money. But if we're trying to go away from like physical money, like isn't that, So I always think like if you're making an investment in something and you're like, well, one day I can sell this yada 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 and I can make some money off of it, that's the idea. I'm like, make sure it's like a physical item. That's why like land and property and housing is so. Everyone's like, that's just the best investment you could ever make. For the most part, because even at the end of the day, you'd be like, well, the house is just like, even if you're like, we're gonna do a turnover. Like, even if the house kind of sucks, you can like sell the property or even put up like, even I don't know, whatever you want to do. Let's get to the last one. Is this how Jesus was born? It's like, and so someone posted on Facebook a pregnancy test that is positive. My beautiful wife-to-be left this in the bathroom. Can't wait to see my son/daughter, like Mary herself. And in the comment section, people are questioning, what? And then, thanks, I'm really excited. That's amazing news. Were you guys planning on it? And then he replies, nope, she's still a virgin. LOL, that's why I thought it was weird, like in the Bible.
That's rough, buddy.
You're married and you haven't had sex. Like, that, I do think, I mean, this does sound like an archaic thing, but, like, I do think you should consummate the marriage. I think that has to be, like, if you don't fuck within, like, the first 30 days of getting married, like, I don't care where you are. I don't care what you are. If you're not you don't fuck between the first 30 days of married, like, the annulment should just be easy. I'm not saying it shouldn't be, like, it's a void, but it should be easy. And that's it. Thank you, Violetta Liscoit. Let's read her bio. Violetta is one free soul. She feels the most alive when traveling to new places and seeing the beautiful world out there. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching this clip. Watch it again or watch something